Most of them out here with a quick video about the new legendary items added for Cathay with update 4.0. Miao Ying, the Storm Dragon, gets 2 new items. The Stormwind Coronal is an armor that gives you plus 10 Winds of Magic power reserve capacity, plus 12 armor, minus 10 enemy hero action chance, minus 1 wound recovery time, and plus 6 melee defense. It's an okay item. If you were going to try to make Miao Ying into a sort of one-man army, then you probably want an armor that was a little bit more protective for her, like Armor of Destiny, give her 10 ward save, 5 physical resist, 5 armor. But this is sort of essentially free armor that she's going to get through her campaign that you don't need to rely on luck to loot like the Armor of Destiny. She also gets the Van Braces of Yin, gives minus 5% upkeep to the entire Lord's army, minus 5 corruption local province, plus 3 melee attack and defense, and the skill passive ability Van Braces of Yin. Now, Van Braces of Yin gives minus 5% base weapon damage, minus 5% weapon damage, and minus 8 melee attack in a 35-meter radius. So if she's fighting alongside her troops, this is going to debuff nearby enemies, giving her troops an advantage. If she's fighting by herself and surrounded, even if she's getting attacked in the back where her melee defense is reduced, that minus 8 melee attack on the enemies can't be reduced. So it's effectively giving her plus 8 melee defense in a 360. This is an enchanted item, so it doesn't use up like important slots. She could still take the Von Carstein blade in her weapon slot to give her regeneration, or she can use her talisman slot for the Jade Pendant to give her the hunger regeneration in combat. Or if you want to make her tankier, you could put the Talisman of Preservation in the talisman slot to give her more ward save, and she can use her Winds of Magic to heal herself. Zhao Ming, the Iron Dragon, gets a new armor, the Horns of Shangyang. Gives Winds of Magic power reserve plus 10, armor plus 10, minus 10% enemy hero success chance, wound recovery time minus 1, and spell resistance 20%. Again, if you want to make Zhao Ming a sort of one-man army, then you probably want a more protective armor than this, like the Armor of Destiny, Trickster's Helm, something that's going to have ward save on it. It's still quite a solid new item. The extra Winds of Magic power reserve is quite nice. He also gets the Burning Van Braces. That gives minus 5% upkeep to the Lord's army, minus 5 corruption, plus 3 melee attack and melee defense, and gives the passive ability Burning Van Braces. This gives him a plus 32% heal per second for 1 second, and a plus 40% damage resistance or ward save for 20 seconds. But only when he's a flying unit, only when he's in dragon form. This is an interesting item because Zhao Ming already gets regeneration, so he's quite tanky and he can heal himself naturally over time anyway, but he is limited by his heal cap, so he can only heal a certain percentage of his maximum health. However, all of the Cathayan Lords have 2 separate heal caps, one for when they're in human form and another heal cap for when they're in dragon form. So this item potentially allows him to take a lot of damage in human form, which he's going to keep regenerating until eventually he hits his heal cap and is unable to heal anymore, and his health would then be quite low. Then he could switch into dragon form. He's going to instantly get a massive heal from this and also a massive damage resistance. So if he's in trouble, it's sort of like a get out of jail free card. Then he's going to have the rest of his dragon heal cap to be able to heal back up to full. Both legendary lords are able to use their Van Braces, the enchanted item, in multiplayer and custom battles. In campaign play, both legendary lords unlock the mission for their armor at rank 3 and the mission for their enchanted item at rank 12. I got both Iron Dragon and the Storm Dragon through Confederation in my UMBO campaign, and they already had all of their items unlocked, so I don't know the details of the specific missions. It may play out differently for you if you play UMBO differently. In my campaign, I left Shangwu, the capital, in Cathay completely passive. I didn't expand, I didn't build any armies in Cathay. I just focused completely on Lustria, UMBO's starting location. And just by maintaining friendly relations, non-aggression pacts, trade agreements, etc., I was able to confederate Cathayan factions every few turns without really doing anything. I got Miao Ying on turn 27 and the Iron Dragon a few turns after that. I'll put a link to the full live stream recording of my UMBO campaign in case you want to watch some of that to get more details about how the confederations played out.